Today I want to do a couple little snails before I start, and then we're gonna jump into the dragon detail after we got the flames on them yesterday, or 2 days ago. I always forget yesterday was Wednesday. So we're just gonna do a little snail here, maybe 2 snails, a little rider, kind of like I did the other day. See if I want to make a couple things for craft mall, and then I'll get my hands warmed up, and then we'll start doing some detailing on this guy. So mine drops. Another day on another part of my sculpt. Alright, so it's a little dark. Oh, that's not too bad, I guess. I had to move my lights around a little bit. They were like messing with the camera. Trying to make sure it doesn't putz with it too much. Alright. So I'm going to do a snail or two. And I think I have a little bit of that Procreate left. Actually, I'll wait. I'll go grab that in a second. It's in the freezer. I think I'm just going to try to use the aluminum wire for this guy. I think it'll be alright. And my players are up here. So the dragon fake flames turned out pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm kind of oogling over it every once in a while. It turned out pretty cool. So I add some paint to it, and alright, so yeah, I'm actually going to do a little snail right now. Kind of like the snail that's on this guy right here. Like this guy. Some focus here. There we go. Yeah, I want to make a little snail like this guy right here. And a rider. I think that'd be something cool to bring to the craft place. Just see. I want to make things to put inside plants. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this to let my hands loosen up too. Seemed like last time it helped my hands loosen up. And last time I made these morels. Hey Elizabeth, how's it going today? Figured just make 1 or 2 snails. I don't want to use too much of the cosplay up, but I'll do the extended features with that stuff. But I figured a snail wouldn't be too bad to loosen up my fingers with a little bit, and doesn't take much clay, doesn't take too long to do it. This stuff's so much different than the cosplay, big time. It's so crazy. Difference. This feels so much drier. Oh, it's raining there. It's supposed to rain here. It's like got a lot of cloud cover, thunderstorms in our forecast. So it's not too tight in there. I thought the last little snail turned out pretty cool. I'd want to put them in my plants. I'll actually probably make one and put it in my plant. Yeah, it's just so weird feeling how much drier this stuff feels compared to the other stuff. Might be because this one's a firm, probably. That's probably why it's... Yeah, it's firm. Makes sense now. Had a pretty good day yesterday. Got some things done around the house and so weird how much drier this feels. Hi, Holly. Try to keep it the same, kind of. At least have that pattern on the inside of it from the snail perspective. Tear that off. I almost want to just mush it together a little bit here, so I have that ring around it. Don't have to worry about it. Oh, that sucks. You're not feeling good. Sorry to hear that. Take care of yourself, you know. Oh, that's alright. Totally understand. So I had a pretty good last couple days. Decided to what I'm working on, I'm gonna do a couple snails. So I can bring them with those morels to the craft mall. It's in a town over from here. I want to do like a little snail, like the guy that's on top of the turtle. I'm just kind of, I'm not going to do anything too fancy on it. I'm just going to kind of do it rough and make it kind of simple, just so that it's like not totally the hardest to do. I really don't like this super sculpty. I'm not used to it anymore. You lose a lot of the detail that you get. Just start on this part here. Just gonna go around it this way. But it's just gonna be the snail anyways. And I really want to use this clay up. Trying to find ways I can use it up. From now on, I'm only gonna be buying that cosplay stuff. I just like how it feels. Huh, wow. Is that how you and your dad communicate? These are more kind of like just messing around too. See what I can kind of get to make for these. Not really trying to think of them as being like super detailed or anything. I figured it's more like kind of just to show the place what I can do and if they want anything like this. I just want to be able to keep on doing my craft. Oh, I see. Yeah, it sucks when you're not feeling good. Yeah, my joints hurt really bad yesterday. We were supposed to get some rain. It was just like a weather change. It went from like 75 degrees to like 55 degrees. It's like 50. It's 47 right now. And it was like yesterday at this time it was like 60 something. Wisconsin weather. I'm trying to remember. Should like at least have like a reference of some snails. This seems to help. Nails. I guess there's a couple different kinds I could make. Wasn't even thinking of that. Should make that kind of snail instead. I'll just finish this guy here. I have him. Get opened up right here. Yeah, this clay is so much different. Just different techniques, you know, different clays. It just feels so weird. Getting so used to like that wetter feeling of the other clay. Yeah, itty bitty ones. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see snails around here. We got slugs. Actually seen a bunch of slugs the other day. Alright, like 6 or so. All around at my garden and chicken area. Okay, so they don't really have to be like a real snail, just a snail, you know, it's gonna have a rider on it, so. That's kind of shell. Some lines around it now. Once I get the snail body on there, I think it'll be a little bit better. This, huh? Blowing. Oh, really? That's cool. All kinds of animals. Raccoons, possum, foxes. Yeah, we got snakes in our yard here and like turtles once in a while. There's a couple ponds by us. They're like right down the road. It's been kind of chilly though, so I haven't really seen the turtles too much out here. Usually go like across the yard. Pretty excited about the way the dragon turned out yesterday or on Tuesday with the flames in its mouth. Like totally cool. Sounds like a jungle or a zoo. That sounds cool. I bet you it's really loud at night with all the animals around. Okay, it's probably got like a gazillion frogs too. We got like a bunch of different kinds of frogs here. It sounds so cool at night. Once I get the detail on this, I think I might want to even take the heat onto it a little bit, so I don't lose my detailing on the shell. Kind of worried about that. Like, I don't want to lose that. Sound machine tab. Peacocks one more. That's crazy. Peacocks are loud. I know my friend's dad had one. I got some feathers from it. That was when I was a teenager though. I don't know if he still has them or not. Because you thought the kids were yelling. Yeah. I was walking one day out here, my dog, and a cop stopped me and asked me if I heard people yelling or screaming or something, and I told him no, all I heard was a bunch of cranes. Because off in the distance, the cranes sound like they were like a bunch of people getting murdered. It was just so crazy how loud it was. Couldn't believe how loud it was. I could really, you know, somebody probably would think that, you know. Yeah, it was really funny, like, just to have a cop stop me and ask me if I heard anybody screaming. I'm like, not really. Like, heard animals. You know, a lot of the people have like summer or 3-season cottages here, like around by where I live, and they're only here like 20 to 30% of the year, so they're not used to hearing them come in this early in the year across the lake and bellowing. Looks pretty cool so far. Almost down to the bottom. A little bit of work, but I think I might just do one, because it's taking a little while longer than what I was hoping. Well, I guess once I get this little part done, there won't be too much more. filler one. Here, it's probably like the perfect size. Figure when I paint it, it'll look cool. Yeah, it's taking a little longer than I wanted, but it's gonna look really cool painted. Maybe I should just leave the snail without a rider on it. Nice having 3 different sizes of these now. See if this will be alright. Better. A little bit of that detail in there. Make it pop. Yeah, it just takes a minute, you know. Fine detail and kind of always is a little slower. Especially when it's a little snail. I have Monday off again, so I'm gonna end up making a couple small things. Paint the turtle. A couple small things. The reward as the moments pass, not a single breeze that could reach me to make it feel like any of this is meant to be real. So fake, now that I could take what I adored. It's really looking cool now. Oh, see, I lost all that detail. Only thing I hate about sculpting. It really bothers me that it's like that. I'm just gonna grab the heat gun really quick. Yeah, I think it'd be cool with the rider too. I think I need to have the rider on it. I'm gonna use the heat gun here for a second. I don't wanna. If it's loud, I'm sorry. Oh, it's not even plugged in. Happened to be the one that wasn't plugged in. Alright, I don't think it's too loud. It's too loud. Can you hear this? Might be too loud, but. Just gonna cook it a little bit, try to get the texture to not fall off it. Yeah, I wonder my fingers from this thing. Oh, no way. Oh, it's really windy outside. I didn't know it was gonna be that windy. Oh, you can't hear anything? Well, that's good. Kind of tried to keep it away. Oh, that's better. See, I can touch it now. It's a little hot, but at least I can touch it and I'm not gonna lose my detailing. That works out. I didn't really burn it, so guess that's a good thing. Okay, now the little snail doesn't gotta be much. I want to make sure it has like a little bit of a roughness to it. There we go. Put that little bit on there, and then we're not going to have it hang off that far. I'm going to have it there. A little bit of texture off in there. curling it up.
There's been an awakening. Have you felt it? Yes. There's something more.
Alright, so I think we should put a rider on it. But I think the rider should be like sitting maybe a little bit farther back. Like he's riding on a fast snail. No, I'm gonna make the two little
There's been an awakening. Have you felt it?
mandibles for his eyes.
Yes. There's something more.
And they have what I'm gonna do. Get this thing on there first. Now it's supposed to rain here for like the next 2 days, but that's alright. As long as it stops by the weekend. They kind of have like lower mandibles too. I didn't know that. These aren't as big, so what I'm gonna do is take a little piece of clay, get it on it, then I'll split it apart. That works too good. We're just gonna leave the top ones on there just like that. I think we're gonna start change the head on this thing and get a little flat piece. Where are they at? Okay, they're right there. Oh, I want to make sure I have these straps like flat to go over him. Actually. Oh. Oh. Need to put clay in there first. That would help. See what it looks like. I think that'll work. Not be thin enough. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna do straps going down and over it this time. I think that's a little too thick. I need something else. Just done it like that.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
Doesn't feel the greatest today. Can't seem to get comfortable. That. My kitty wants so much attention right now. He's not getting it from us. He's just over there crying. Feel so bad for him. Yeah, I'm deprived. When are you guys gonna come and play with me? Poor guy. Poor guy. Okay, so that's a little thinner. That's a little thinner. I think that'll be a little better. Maybe it would be better just to go over it like this. Still think that. I don't know, the other one is going over it like this. What was that? Oh, Skipper's outside. I gotta go get my dog really quick. I'll be right back. Neighbor's dog must have got away and ran over here to say hi really quick. Had to do her home, you know. It started raining out there, so I don't want her to be out there. This little snail guy is gonna be alright, I think. I guess maybe I underestimated the amount of time it would take to do a little snail. That's alright though. I really enjoyed doing the little guys a lot. They're like so much more fun, I think. I mean, I guess not. The other one is just a long term. That's cool. One more right here like that. And then we'll make a little chair or a little compartment or something for it. Just kind of scuffing up the edge like it's been worn and weared. Alright, so that's that there. Side. Grab a little bit more of this clay. No, I don't know if I should make a little chair or if it should be exposure up a little bit. Maybe that might help. I think I want it to be like a little chair that's kind of leaning back. I'm just gonna like layer it up some. I think last time I carved it out. Maybe that's what I'll have to do. I think I did carve it out last time. Just a little bit, just to kind of. I remember it was. I couldn't put the pieces together the way I wanted them. Like they just wouldn't be small enough for the guy that was going to be on it. I know how I had the other one. Gonna see back like that. And then we're just gonna carve out. Make it like a couch again, like I did last time. That's what it kind of looked like, or a chair. Alright, it's about the shape, kind of. Let's do a little bit of some flattening here. Yeah, I like the way this stuff is for getting shapes. Just seems to work so much better to get it to the shape you want it in. I just don't want it to be like a simple chair sitting up there. That's why I'm kind of trying to add a little bit of something to it, you know. It's kind of what I did with the other one. Like the idea of putting like little satchels on it. I just think it looks cool. Oh crap. Oops. A lot better. You're gonna work on angel sculpture today? Well, I hope that rain does stop for you. Too big. Be like half that size. That satchel's cool. I think I'll make another one for the other side. It's like saddlebags on a snail. Sometimes doing dishes helps my hands like loosen up. Warm water. A little tiny one. Yeah, it's a good piece for it. I probably should make him have another one, a front one too. I'm just gonna take this, cut this like that, and then I'm gonna go find not thick enough. I think he's gonna have four satchels, two little rolled up things on each side, or one on each side. Get off my finger. Yeah. Down just a little bit. I don't think I can make a person with this stuff. It's really hard to get to a smaller, like, person size, because it's not the right kind of clay for that. But I think I got some of the other stuff left from the mini guy I made on Monday. Put it in the freezer to see if it would keep. Something I saw said something about being able to do that. All right. All right, so yes, I wonder if I was to make a ball for a head. Small triangle for the body. Nah, I'm just gonna go with the stuff out of the freezer. See if that works. If it's still good. Well, maybe. I don't know. That won't work. I'm gonna have to go and grab some of that other stuff. Put these things away, get them out of here. Get them in the way. I don't think I'm gonna put an umbrella on him though, like I did the other guy. I think I'm just gonna end up just making a little dude, putting him on there. And wire. So, that piece of thin wire. I'm gonna procreate. A little bit more of the white than the black. I don't need very much. I mean, too much. Should be good. That's all the white that was there. A little bit more of the white in the still. Alright. A little piece of wire here already. Mix this stuff up. See what happens with it. Maybe just get that little guy made to go up here. Guess it was a little longer than I wanted to do this little snail. That's alright though. We're ready to start adding some details to the dragon. I cut off some of the dragon's lower jaw, made it a little thinner. Didn't really care for how thick it was turning out. Hey, once I start adding scales to it, it'll look a little bit better. Alright, so this is kind of sticking together now. just need a little bit of wire just to be able to have something to start off on. Just got a little loopy loop here. Just wanna, maybe that's where I'll put his chest. Arm here. Can't really do a face on here. Trying to get something on it, but it's not working the greatest. Take a little bit of this and put it on my thumb. I'm done. Want a little bit right up there. Just trying to get at least something here. Put them up on there. Doesn't gotta be perfect. Done. This guy will work. Just gotta make some legs for him. So tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Just want to get this little guy done so I can work on this dragon. I should have maybe not done this guy. Should have waited. A little bit too much time into him. Just gotta be able to sit up there so it looks like there's a person up there. Cut this down a little bit. Stupid. There we go. Just don't want the legs to touch because then they're stuck together. Try to get them on here. Oh, I squished his face. That's right. I think I might end up messing around with the face a little bit since he's up here now. Could be like a mushroom person. Maybe I was make it look like hair or something. Top of his head. I think the snail's going so fast it's pulling his hair back. Oh, his eyeball, his little things came off. To redo them, sure. Okay. Alright, so I'm almost done here with this guy and I can start working on the dragon. I've been wanting to work on a dragon all day. Okay, now I take some of the Procreate and make some reins. Worked out pretty good last time, making some reins with the Procreate, so I'm gonna try to do that again. Make sure they're nice and thin. It does stretch quite a bit after you start getting it thin. I don't want to have it too long. That might be good. Get it up here like this. Back down here to the snail's face. And back up there to the guy's hand. Alright, so I need to take off that little piece right there. let me part of it off. There we go. Oh, there's that guy. Okay, we're done with this. Whew. You're doing more of that diamond painting? Cool. He looks cool. I'm not gonna put a roof over his head like the other one. Well, I guess I got some stuff here. I could still do that, technically. Or if I just made this kind of like a leaf. If I was to just leave this off for a little bit and then stick it on it. I want to have that glow it's got, but I don't think I'll be able to get that unless I like let it lay out. That should give me the shape I want it, and then he'll have like a leaf thing over his back. Take this little piece of wire, I'll stick a little piece of wire inside of it so that it at least has something to poke it into the chair with over there. That'll be fine. I'm gonna set this off on the side. Put this guy over on the side. Yeah, they turned out awesome. Now, we're gonna set that all over there and we're gonna start working on the dragon. I think I might have to go to the bathroom really quick though. I like that snail rider, he's cool. I want to still have like a a rigid look to it, or like it's needs to be hanging over it, like it's a leaf or a petal or something. I don't know. All right, so we got dragon scales is what we're gonna work on. Scoop this all back here. This up here. All right, so I already got the pretty much all the lines marked out. I didn't get the ones that are gonna go up here. I know I didn't put them on there, but yeah, stuff just feels so much different. Good. Get to that far over there on that side. The other one I kind of had it, I think, two sets going over this. Figure it out here because it's cracking stuff. Just left it. All right, I think it's kind of blocked out now. I think the other one I started on the top. I gotta go to the bathroom. Okay, handle this. I'll be right back. Like 2 minutes. 3 minutes. All right. Okay, I'm back. Sweater off. This is gonna be putting in my hand now because I have to put little strips on it. So there's that. All right, here we go. Getting back into this. Yeah, he's cool. They're both cool. I'm just gonna make a couple tubes here. Some of this through the. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I had to go to the bathroom. I couldn't hold it anymore. It's raining now. Not hard, but enough to say it's raining. Man, hard to find a groove today, even after I did all that other stuff. Last time I just put tubes on the end of everything, and then I came back and finished the flare. Not on a stick now. Right, because I messed around with it already a bunch, holding it. Right there. I think I got to put it on this thing. I got raise my seat a little bit more. So I can get in here a little better. Like a certain tool that works the best. I can never find it when I need it. There it is. Now this guy's gonna start coming to life, kind of like the other one did. But I think this one we're not gonna be too anal about the putting the stuff on it, because we're gonna come back over it, make it look a little bit better. When I come back, I'll be able to smooth it out and put the little grooves behind it and stuff like I did on the other one. Yeah, the dragon definitely is going to be a lot more fun to get going here. I already had a lot of fun with it so far, especially at the fire in its mouth. That part's cool. Hope everybody's having a good day out there. Just kind of getting this done, you know. I think I was gonna start working on the sculpture I have for somebody at my work tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna wait and do that next Friday and start doing that one on Fridays. I've just been realizing that it's gonna take forever for me to get this dragon all the way to where I feel I can take a break from it. I almost rather just keep working on them, different things. Not really worrying too much about the detail part of this part, as I figure I'll end up having to go over anyway, so this one will probably come together a lot quicker than the last one, because I already got like somewhat a technique down. At least I'm getting this part onto it. Pretty cool. Doesn't take much once you start getting starts getting down there, you can kind of start seeing where you want to go with it. Survey. This is gonna be cool either way. I always like the whole process of this. It's pretty relaxing actually. Kind of why I'm just a little quiet today. I'm just kind of relaxing. It's been a weird week. Weird week so far. Especially since I had off work on Monday. Here, no. I did the same thing I did over there. want to make sure this thing has like a nostril. The it's raining pretty hard. It's just drizzling for me. Oh, he's getting somewhere.
First you want to kill me, now you want to kiss me. Blow.
I'm not really trying to do a whole lot of smoothing, but this nose part, I really want to get it close to where I want it right away.
I am a slave. I am a slave.
Couldn't kill that dragon. Yeah. Well, I couldn't either, but the knight, the wood elf knight is.
First you want to kill me, now you want to kiss me. Blow. I am a slave. I am a slave. I am a slave. I am a slave.
Just want this to be a tad bit smoother before I go on. Really hope to get the dragon scales all done this week. Considering I already got quite a bit of time in on it. Quite a bit of time. Cracking thing going on there, but we'll be putting some clay across there, so I'm not too worried about it. Must have been the last song. Yeah, Dragonheart's a cool movie. Remember that? Don't they have a bunch of them? Give me like 3 of them.
I'm about to break me, for I can't seem to get what it takes to regret and trace back my steps. I'm about to break
You ever see Breath of Fire?
Reach me to make it feel
2 of them.
any of this is meant to be real, so fake. Now that I could take what I adored.
Worried about getting the details off from that. The bumps.
I beat both the queen and the slave. What you
Well, that's a little bit too much though.
cast to fill. Queen of the shades. I need a jar of pills to play your charades. And the stream flows strong, reflection fades. I lose myself in the midnight haze. All things gone wrong, I can't erase. I don't belong. Cold cage.
Oh, you haven't seen Breath of Fire? Yeah.
Prison.
It was. I think it was more like an R-rated movie, but it was like a dragon movie.
Not a single
Like dragons were like awakened.
reach me to make it feel like any of this is meant to be real. So
Some construction
fake.
thing or something like
Now
that.
I could take what I adored.
There's like a little bit of a modern twist on it, on the dragon stuff. Doesn't take. I guess it doesn't take too long to get it covered up. And a fire. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Dragon egg. Yeah. And I think it marked him on a hand, I think. That might have been something like that. I know Matthew McConaughey is like a dragon hunter or something. Pete's Dragon. Hey, I remember that. It's like the drawn one, right? Like the cartoon movie one. Like a movie and then there's cartoon dragon. I thought they redid that like not too long ago. Yeah, I remember that one. Like in a cave by the ocean. Like a captain for a boat finds him or something like that. Yeah, the original was way better. Kind of like Mr. Magoo and like Mary Poppins, the original ones. They were so much better. Mickey Rooney. I can't remember who that is, but I know the name's familiar. That's like Mr. Magoo, isn't it? Yeah. It's turning out pretty cool compared to the other one. It's pretty close. I didn't want to do the same dragon or scale pattern as the other one, so it's a little different, but I already see things that could have changed a little bit, but that's all right. Oh, Leslie Nielsen played Mr. Magoo. Wow, really? I didn't know he did. Wow, crazy. That's an old one. I barely remember that one. I remember the cat from space too. That was another one, like back then, where it like talked. The original Escape from Witch Mountain. I think that cat one was called Cat from Outer Space. I'm not sure though. 9 Lives of Museum. I don't know that one. Is that the one? The cat that talks? Cat from space or whatever. Doesn't have like a collar on his neck that like lights up whenever he talks? Another one I like too from that would have been more my kids' times. I think some of those other movies were a little bit older. Like they were more like in the early 80s. I think in 70s. Or I remember I lost it. Can't remember the name of it. I'll remember in a second. Oh, The Flight of the Navigator. I remember that one. That was like one of my favorite ones when I was a kid. Like the spaceship that like took the kid. Can't remember why I took the kid, but and like it was like an eyeball type thing on the spaceship. Oh, okay. Well, that's not the one I'm thinking of. The one I'm thinking of is the one where cat talks. But that one sounds cool though too. That's an older one too, isn't it? Yeah, pretty easy. The cat from outer space. Yeah, the Flight of the Navigator was cool. That like shiny ship. Why that one didn't show up? Sometimes like this Restream like app for me to see the text doesn't like work right. Sometimes it's a little wonky. What was that? There was another one too, or the kids make the thing out of the tilt-a-world. They run into the aliens. I don't remember what that one's called. Thanks, Holly. Yeah, it's coming together. I was hoping I was gonna be just a tad bit farther, but the snail kind of took a little longer than I wanted it to. I'll have to figure out a little better technique for that. Oh, that one. I know that one. That's The Last Starfighter. I actually own that one. It's one of my favorite movies. That one's really cool. It's like he lives in the trailer park or something like that, and he plays the arcade game down at the little gas station or shop or whatever. And he fights with the guy without scales. Yeah, there's so many of them. Another one that was an action movie back then I liked was Enemy Mine. It's like a science fiction type. Can't find that one. I heard that they only make so many copies of it because the studio only allows so many copies of that movie. It's like an independent style of movie company, and they don't want to sell the rights to it. It's got Dennis Quaid, I think, in it. But The Last Starfighter is super cool. I should watch that one again. I like a lot of the cartoons too from when I was a kid, like The Secret of Nim and the 501. There's a couple other ones too that were really good. Fern Gully. The dinosaur cartoons. Yeah, I think it was Enemy Mine. Yeah, I think it was on Netflix for a little bit there. It's one of those ones I want to own. I've tried to find it at like pawn stores and stuff like that, and like used movie stores, but I can never find it. Fern Gully. Yeah, Fern Gully is awesome. Right? Those are all good cartoons. They're like all like my childhood. Tinkerbell movies? I've never seen that. Is that the one where she like almost dies because she doesn't get any attention? Yeah, my fiance watches all these kids movies all the time, and I get all into them. It's not bad watching kids movies. Takes you away from the seriousness of other stuff, you know? Kinda nice. Avatar is pretty good too. We tried watching it a little while ago. I fell asleep. Seen it a couple times. Hi, Roy Baser. Thanks for the lemon and the ice cream. Awesome. Much appreciated. Thank you. That's not the tool I want. This one is. Nice that people come by and do that. Thank you. Makes me feel good. Aragon. I guess the one you're thinking of. I think it was Aragon, Eldest, and something else are the books. Yeah, I like that movie. I was disappointed they didn't make the other ones. I think it came out about the same time as Reign of Fire. And I think that the Reign of Fire had way more publicity at that time. And that one was more like a fantasy. And it was still good. That's why I didn't understand why they didn't make a new one. Or a part 2. Yeah. Yeah, I wish they would have finished that one. That was one of them ones that was like, what? Hate it when they do that with certain movies. Like they didn't sell the million of them, you know? The multi-millions they made from it wasn't enough. Funny. Wasn't it like a young wizard or something like that? An Aragon? Like awakens the dragon or something like that? No, I vaguely remember that one. That was a while ago. I was like over 10 years. Starting to turn out pretty cool. I mean, it's a little different. I kind of want it to be a little different. Because they should be a little different from each other. That's cool. This one, the jaw cracked on it big time. Have to do a little repairing. I think once I get the heads close to where I want them, I might end up baking them. Like taking off some of the stuff around the neck here. And then baking them and then putting them on the necks. So that I don't have to worry about the detail on them anymore. I was hoping to get all these scales on here and then tomorrow I could do the detailing. Oh, I remember, and he could do something. He had like some power, didn't he? That they were hiding from him. didn't want him to know that he could do that. It was like some like sand stuff or something, I thought. Too. Maybe I'm thinking something different. Yeah. I definitely have to watch it again. It's so weird how much of a delay there is. Like, it's literally like by like 8 seconds. Maybe a little longer than that. Yeah, I moved my hand and I can look up and see what I did. It's so weird. Some of my other favorite movies are like The Goonies and Never Ending Story, The Dark Crystal, there's a few other ones that are newer. Mr. Fox is pretty good. The amazing Mr. Fox, I think it was called. That was pretty good. Your kids were obsessed with Goonies for a while, yeah. I have the other. I have the. Well, I think there's 2 Never Ending Stories, right? I have both of them. I don't think there was 3, but Off the Magic Dragon. I remember watching that when I was a kid too. Live down by the sea. So there was 3 of them. Yeah, I thought there was 3 of them. Yeah, I only have the first 2. I almost thought there was a part 3. Wasn't it like Return? Ooh. Luck Dragon. I don't remember that.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
You want to sculpt the Luck Dragon? That's cool. I think I did a good job at making this dragon not look too vicious. That's kind of my goal.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
You're almost too cute. Yeah. This dragon's gonna be so cool. I'll probably end up making another one, not the same kind, but a smaller dragon in the future. My neighbor said something about wanting me to make him one. Maybe. Yeah, I hope I can have the body work right for me, because I don't really have like the proportions right on it and how it's laid out right, but I think once I get that going too and get the kind of the shape on it, I think then it'll start kind of figuring out its character, because like right now it looks kind of funny. But I think that a lot of times it just takes a little while to get it worked into the way I really want it to look. This stuff here isn't too bad. The heads, pretty easy to get them how I want it to be. So I'm hoping the body goes together the same way. Because that like little fireball on the back of his throat really turned out. Angel, dragon, princess, and figurine for the court for the coin captain. That's a good set of goals there. It's nice to have one and get one done and go on to the next one and go on to the next one, and before you know it you'll be done with them all and you'll be like, now what am I gonna do? That's what happened. That's what's happening to me. I think once I get done with this dragon and get a couple other things going here. We got another 10 more minutes. We can work on it some more here. We got the other side over there. Okay, this thing a little bit mixed up over here. Yeah, it should be like this. Really. More like that. There you go, it's a little better. Happened to be the side that was formed better. Still shaped wrong. Ah well, I think it'll be alright. This doesn't, I think it actually, because it like comes down a little farther on this side over there. It's more like right there. That looks better. Oh, cool. Cool. It's cool. It sounds like you got a good plan going there. Sounds neat. It sounds like you got a variety too. Yeah. What kind of clay is it that you're using? I think I remember you telling me once before, but I can't remember what kind it was. You know, you would think I like red because I use red a lot with my stuff on here and stuff, but I really don't like red. I just like what red and black look like together. good. Honey girl, hello. How's it going today? Thank you for stopping by. You're coming in here towards the end of my stream today. I'm sorry for that. I'm gonna be getting off here in about 10 minutes. I'm usually on 9 to noon Central Time. But what we're working on is a dragon, and it's got a knight and a couple other things. Thank you. This part's really cool. I just finished this Tuesday, and it lights up down in there. Looks super awesome. It's gonna be cool once I finish it all up. Oh, I appreciate that you like my work. Yeah. Have big ambitions for this project. It's a 4-part project with a dragon and a knight fighting the dragon. The dragon's actually the last part. I already got the knight done. And I did the knight a couple weeks ago. Kind of an ambitious thing. It's going to take a while still, but I switch up what I'm doing too. Mondays I do a minis, and they usually end up being something in this size range here. This one I did this last Monday, all baked up. I'm going to be painting them coming up next Monday. And then it's the dragon for the rest 3 other days during the week. Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. I have a couple of them that I painted already. Like this was one from a few weeks ago. That one turned out pretty cool. Last Monday, I painted this guy right here. I made him the Monday before.
Now you want to kiss me.
Blurry, it's close up.
Blow.
But and then there's a couple other ones too. There's a week before was a mob boss. This is the mob boss guy. Kind of just messing around, you know. I don't have the rain core anymore. I gave that away. I have an owl. All the little ones I do on Monday. I sculpt them in 3 hours, and then the next Monday I do a painting on them.
I am a slave.
And there's this one here. I think that's all the minis. All the minis I got around here. But the dragon has this guy. This is the main thing that goes with the dragons. I like showing him off because he's like my favorite. This guy's cool. This guy's pretty cool.
First you want to kill me. Now you want to kiss me. Blow.
I try to show people so they know that like I have a big project I'm going on and kind of a long thing. This guy's got lights in him too. It's hard to get the lights on and show it. This guy's got lights on there too, down here, and then up there. Oh, you're welcome. I try to show the people that are in here, and if they want to see them, I try to show them. Considering this is the end of my stream today, I don't really mind stopping. But yeah, I enjoy doing this. I've been trying to get a little better here. Every time I work on them, I get a little better. But this guy here, I really like. Oh yeah, I did this guy today too. It was about an hour or so. This little guy. Like an hour and 20 minutes for this little guy. Got a little face on him. Trying to make little plant things. But I think that's gonna be it for the day. Tomorrow I'll be back on at 9 Central. Work some more on this dragon. Get some more of the scaling done. Yeah, it takes a lot of time to get better. Consistency. That's why I've been trying to get on every day besides Wednesday and weekends. Because the more I get on, the more I feel like I'm progressing. I like sharing it. Makes me wanna keep on doing it. Power Tripper just followed me. I don't know who that is. I'm good. But alright, well, I'm gonna get out of here today. This has been a fun one. We're gonna come back tomorrow and put some more detail on this head. I don't think I'm gonna work on a little one tomorrow. I'm just gonna go right into this head. You all have a great day. I'm gonna make something to eat and go to bed. Thank you again for stopping by. Mind drops, mind drops.